Oh, hey there. Welcome to SourceFed. I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Elliot Morgan.
Those were 180-degree turns.
How are you?
Imagine going to bed knowing that you were 53 years old, only to wake up in the morning to find out that you were double that age, at 106. That's correct math, right?
Yeah, totally correct, man.
Okay.
You're a genius.
That'd be pretty crazy, right? Right?
So right?
Yeah. Well, guess what? That very thing just happened to all of us. To me, to Elliot.
To me?
Yeah, you and all other humans.
Oh man, my life is over.
Ah, buck up, buddy. Time is relative or something.
Oh, cool.
Anyways, recently, archaeologists spent a little extra time getting smart with some human remains and artifacts found in Africa, and after some poking and prodding, they have determined that the beginning of the modern culture era wasn't 22,000 years ago, but in fact, was doubled up at 44,000 years ago.
The artifacts were found in Border Cave in the Lubombo Mountains located in South Africa, and the 44,000-year conclusion was formulated after the archaeologists dated the remains with some kind of wizardry.
Called radiocarbon dating.
Like I said, some kind of wizardry.
Okay.
And it turns out that the old school people were pretty refined and dapper despite their ancienticity. According to a bunch of experts from Britain, the US, Norway, Italy, France, and South Africa, the materials studied, including ostrich eggshell beads, bone arrowheads, digging sticks, and an adhesive called pitch, all pointed to a very multifaceted people.
And they also discovered the earliest documented use of beeswax by humans.
Yes, finally! I've been searching for that forever.
Mysteries!
Dr. Backwell, a senior researcher in paleoanthropology, explains some of their findings. They adorned themselves with ostrich egg and marine shell beads and notched bones for notational purposes. They fashioned fine bowed points for use as owls and poisoned arrowheads. One point is decorated with a spiral groove filled with red ochre, which closely parallels similar marks that sand make to identify their arrowheads when hunting.
There are also tusks used to plane wood and counting materials, and like all good, handy, resourceful, violent, and destructive humans, they utilized poison. The discovery showcases a poisonous compound created from castor oil plant seeds that was most likely applied to bone weapons used to take down animal prey. Or, you know, unruly cave neighbors that failed to abide by neighborhood associations' cave regulations. Am I right?
Yeah, there's cave regulations are so strict. It's like, why are you, like, who can afford a cave in that neighborhood?
The neighborhood cave watch.
With that. I mean, insurance is already so bad with all the, like mammoths and everything running around. And then they have to pay a fee on top of that, and then sometimes they don't, and the other cavemen have to kill them with their little poison bone arrow tip. So in summary, as previously thought, we are not 22,000 years old. We are in fact 44,000 years old, which is significantly older.
We old.
We old.
So that was a little bit of history, and history is cool. So if you guys had a time machine and the choice and the option to go anywhere in history, where would you go and why? Let us know in the comments down below.
And if you haven't heard already, we are approaching 500,000 subscribers, so we need you guys to take your cameras and get as creative as possible and send us in a video response telling us why you're subscribed to SourceFed and what you like about the community. My name is Elliot Morgan.
I'm Joe Beretta.
We will see you tomorrow.